Have you ever sent your kid to school after summer and then they come home with a runny nose and then the rest of the family are carrying around a box of this? Next thing you know. Yep, me too. Welcome, natural health friends. It is Jennifer with Essential Oil Stories, back to create for you the channel I wish I had when I first started using essential oils. In this video, I will share with you some tips to keep your kiddos healthy during back to school time and a few stories I think you'll find useful. Now, at the end, I will go over the doTERRA Kids Kit. So now we should talk about, well, what are essential oils? Essential oils are volatile aromatic compounds that come from different parts of a plant. They might come from the root, the stem, the leaf, the flower, the seed, the bark, and not all plants contain VACs, but many of them do. So let's look at why you would want to own these essential oils for back to school time. I'm also going to talk about some supplements as well. That means you need to get them in advance before going back to school in order to be prepared. I like preparedness. So let's see, I'm going to start with kind of your basic nutritional needs. doTERRA has the A to Z chewable tablets. This is how big they are. They are watermelon flavor and those are chewable. A great multivitamin. Even adults who have trouble swallowing vitamin capsules can take these chewables. Really, really good. Then we have probiotic PB Assist Junior. This is great for any kiddo that has extra need for extra digestive support. It really helps with their immune system as well. So it would be a good idea to start taking some probiotics and vitamins before they go back to school. So that's like your basic nutrition. I have a video where I talk about PB Assist and I show you how to use it. Just open it up and eat it. Super, super yummy. Tastes like candy. You'll have to keep your kids out of these. Also, some very basic things, washing hands. I find it quite interesting that in like our top 10, it's either top 10 or top 25 of our most purchased products is the doTERRA On Guard foaming hand wash. And these foaming hand wash dispensers are really super useful to make the foam. But what's great is the On Guard line is all about taking protective measures. And so when your kids wash their hands in the morning, it gives them some time where their hands are protected from picking stuff up throughout the day. No, it's not going to last all day, but for a time period, yes, it will help to protect them from environmental stuff that they're coming in contact with. And that is where the On Guard sanitizing mist is for hand sanitizing purposes. I keep like 10 bottles of this on hand at all times. So I love it. The next thing is, this is just kind of an all-purpose. Anyone that has kids should have a bottle of fractionated coconut oil for diluting essential oils, especially if they're spicy ones. Everybody that has kiddos should have a bottle of Melaleuca. Melaleuca is super versatile. I do have a video about Melaleuca, so you can check that out. It's also very, very gentle. On the video, I talk about using it for lice situations because kids go back to school, people share things, and then sometimes they might bring home friends. And you're going to want to check out the video for Melaleuca. Some essential oils that moms and dads like to diffuse during homework time is peppermint oil, wild orange oil, and sometimes both of them together. A lot of people like them together. I personally like them separately, but it can really help with kind of like a mind energy boost. And so a diffuser and some kind of energy boosting essential oils for after school homework time. Also very, very helpful. A few other things. Sometimes during the fall when kiddos are going back to school, the plants are doing different things, like they're changing again. And so the Tri-Ease soft gels, I know a mom that her child takes this year round, but then certain times of the year they take a little bit of like a one extra during the day. It's a seasonal soft gel blend, Tri-Ease and the Breathe throat lozenges. It's a respiratory drop that also helps them to have a little bit easier breathing time during those seasonal changes. On Guard throat drops are another one that I always make sure I don't run out of the On Guard throat drops. These are super duper soothing for any throat irritations that might come around in the fall, and those are really awesome. Okay. Saving kind of, I guess, the best for last is the doTERRA Kids Collection. And it comes in this great little case. A zipper, has a little holding loops in there. And then it has a little snap so you can hold it open if you want, so it can kind of stand up. So if you just kind of want to have it open on the table, you can just kind of have it open on a table. Some kids like to take this whole thing to school, and they also have a little clampy, whatever you call this, hooky thing, so that they can keep it connected to them. And then it has a little handle here. It's just really, really well done. I'm going to show you the essential oils that come inside of it. I will do another video that talks about these oils broken down into more information, because this is more of an overview back to school tips video, so I'm not going over all the little ingredients in the oils. So it has these great little flashcards for parents and kids to kind of help learn the kit really easily. So a note for caregivers, it says use these blends as powerful daily affirmations for your child as you care for their growing body. How to use. These flashcards are a quick guide on how to use and explore your kids' collection essential oil toolbox made with the little ones in mind. Okay, so the first oil we'll talk about is Thinker. I'll show you the oil. Also, they come with these great little rubber things that go on top of the lid, and they stay on really well, and then the little clampy thing. So this is Thinker. These are in roller bottles, and they are pre-diluted for you for sensitive skin, little people. They smell really great, and that's basically like different ways that you can use them. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so it says when it's time to get creative and focus, roll Thinker onto the back of your neck to support your mind and enhance learning. They also come with little pictures. Like this has a little picture. You can't tell on this video, but it has a little picture of a brain. So the kids learn color coding and the pictures so they can learn why to use that oil, if that makes sense. Now, doTERRA first came out with the In Tune, which is for focus and for calming at the same time. I'll show you the bottle. So I would say this, they made this for kids and adults, but now that they came out with the Thinker blend, I think of the In Tune as the adult version of the Thinker, but adults can use these as well. The next one I'll talk about is also a brain focused oil, because it's called Calmer. So it's purple, and it has the little picture of the brain. So this is for the mind. These two oils are for the mind. And again, they're in a roller bottle. All of these have fractionated coconut oil in them because they're made for kiddos. So the Calmer Restful Blend says when it's bedtime, roll Calmer onto the bottoms of your feet and onto your wrists. Climb into bed and take a deep breath to let your mind rest. Now, even though it's suggesting they can use it at bedtime, that doesn't mean that they can't use it during the day. And it doesn't mean that if they're using it in class during the day that they're gonna fall asleep. That's not what that means. Next oil is probably my favorite out of the kids kit. Is called Stronger. And it has a red cap, and it has a picture of a person, so like a stick figure. And so it's for the body. So it's the kids version of the On Guard Protective Blend. So this is the Stronger Protective Blend, The On Guard is also the protective blend. And I've used On Guard on my kids for years and years before they came out with the stronger blend. So they're both great for kids. I recommend everyone that has kids have a bottle of the On Guard as well. The stronger, it doesn't have the same essential oils as the On Guard, so that's why I like both of them. What is really super cool about the stronger blend for kids is that it has rose flower extract in it, and rose oil is so powerful as an immune support oil. So this is great for their skin, it's great for skin and funny things that come up as well. Don't underestimate the power of this stronger oil, even though it's designed for kiddos. So the stronger flashcard says, use stronger on the back of your neck or bottoms of your feet for an added boost or for protection when you are not feeling your best. And the next essential oil in the kit is called Rescuer. I also like Rescuer. I love how it smells. I can smell the spearmint in it. It smells so good. And it's a soothing blend. So it's kind of like the kids' version of Deep Blue, and they've made it blue as well. I really like this one. Let's see what the flashcard says. So after running, jumping, and playing, rub Rescuer onto your legs, feet, or back to soothe your active body. The next essential oil is called Steady. It's the grounding blend. Some of you might also recognize the grounding blend to describe our balance blend that we have, which men really love the balance blend. Those of you who are watching who are men, check out the balance blend. This one has the picture of the heart. So this is like for more emotional use. So it says, for those times when you feel nervous or anxious, rub Steady on your neck and wrists to calm and comfort your emotions. The other one that is for the emotional aspect of your kiddos is called Brave, the Courage blend. Again, all of these oils smell so good and yummy. This card says, before new or different situations or to just start your day, roll Brave onto your tummy or bottoms of feet for a boost of courage and confidence. So now obviously all of these roll-ons are for topical use. The peppermint and wild orange, they are labeled safe for internal use, and so when we're talking about kiddos, it just kind of like depends on the size of your kiddo. If they wanted to have a drink of some peppermint water, only use 1 drop and maybe mix it among like a gallon of water as far as like a ratio, because 1 drop of peppermint is equal to about 28 cups of peppermint tea. So that's kind of why I say about a gallon, and then from that gallon you can pour out what you think that they can drink. So who can use these? Well, everyone in the home. And we've already talked about diluting them for small people. Many of these are already diluted because they are focused towards little people. Story time. Villainous says, when getting to bed, I write words like love, kisses, honey to the children's backs with the Calmer roller bottle, and they have to guess them. They have to guess what she's writing. You can also do it with pictures for smaller kids, like writing a star or a heart. Ashley says, I love to use Rescuer for my neck discomfort in public places when the past tense blend might be too strong for the people around me. And Christy says, my grandson just graduated high school as an honor student. He says he couldn't have done it without the Thinker Focus blend. I hope that helps you feel like you can get better prepared for back to school time with your kiddos.
And remember, it's not weird if it works.
Okay, let's do an interview. Hi. Colin, who is your favorite teacher?
I have no favorite teacher, but I don't have a favorite teacher, but I like lunch.
You have to keep your face. You did what?
I don't have a favorite teacher,
Okay.
but I like lunch.
Wait, what about Mr. Mike?
Oh, Mr. Mike's cool. He's fun.
Yeah?
Mmm.
He's pretty crazy. Why am I on the cross-eyed? Why am I on the cross-eyed?